Is your room bland and basic? It looks just like everybody else's with white walls and white furnishing. Meanwhile, you dream of a room that shows your own unique personality. If this is the case, then you've come to the right video. Hello and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be teaching you how to personalize your room, especially if you're an artist. I posted a video one day revealing a painting of a lamp. One of the comments told me that it would be a super fun idea if I painted it on my light switch. Looking around my room at all of my paintings, I realized this was just a canvas that was going to waste. Today I'm going to be painting it and teaching you guys how I did. I'm painting a lamp around the switch, but you could paint it any design that you wanted. The first step is to sand it down. This is a really important step to make sure that the paint sticks. If you don't do this, the paint will immediately chip off. As you can see, I didn't do an extraordinarily good job in this stage, so the paint isn't sticking very well. Once you've properly sanded the entire thing, you can begin the painting process. Start by adding a green triangle in the upper right corner and fill the rest in with a brown. Then add yellow in the center and blend it towards the edges with the brown. While it's still wet, do the same thing with a white. Add more as it begins to dry to make the center extra white. Here I'm going in with a lighter brown because it needed multiple layers and also because I realized the brown I used in the beginning was a little too dark. Let this dry completely, then use a dark green marker and trace over that triangle shape that you made in the beginning. Because it's such an odd surface, you need to add multiple layers. This dark green will serve as the background for the flowers and lighter leaves. Be sure to cover the edges as well. Once you're done, you can outline the lamp with a white marker. Once you have that to a satisfactory shape, add dark colors over it. And then use your white marker to color inside of the lamp. This will allow for the yellow to come out more vibrant and clear. Then add brown to the outline of the lamp to give it more dimension and color. After that, add white around the lamp so that you can really see the full effect of the light. I then used a very light brown to trace out some bricks as the background. In the bottom left corner, draw a line and little circles for leaves. This will be a vine as part of the plants growing around the lamp. Once you've drawn the dark shadows, you can start adding yellow leaf shapes all around the dark part, as well as some lighter green leaves. In the upper right corner, add a lot of yellow dots to signify a lot of bright plants. Be sure to use many different colors such as oranges. Once you're done with that, you can start adding black to make the shadows have more dimension. I put a lot of black in the bottom right-hand corner as well as along the vine. This is the point where you start adding a lot more leaves to add detail. Then go in with an even brighter yellow or green to make specific spots pop. At this point, you should really make it your own and add details until you feel satisfied. Once you are, this is when you put the clear coat on. Make sure to do many thin layers so that it really sticks. This is the final result. I'd love to hear how yours turns out.